We'll see how many people come by and chill out and watch the fights. No beer for me tonight, if anybody's asking. I had my fair share last night. What a prelim card so far. Big statement from Jaden Turner. Fucking nuts there. Clipped him from the outside, club and subbed him. Plus 700 submission. Shout out to anybody that got in on that. I think it was plus 1600 as well for round one submission. So even a bigger shout out for anybody who hit that. Big win for Turner. From Fresno in the house. Appreciate you stopping by. Mario Burrell, man, pick the GOAT. Definitely far from GOAT status, but we got work to do, brother. Appreciate the love. Vince Slock, what's up, buddy? Appreciate you stopping by, my friend. How has people's betting nights gone so far? Myself, I am one. I hit Stolyarenko via sub plus 500, and I missed on Hall and Hall KO. I have the Barber and I fight goes to decision parlayed. So that first leg already cashed. It's parlayed with Holloway Volkanovski goes to decision. I hate betting go to decision. Like it's just not my style. If you guys like look back at my record, I'm more of a violence guy. I try to seek violence more often than not. And by the way, I'm so pissed off that I missed on the Turner Riddell under. Our fight doesn't go to decision. I don't know. I don't know why I thought Brad's durability would have held up enough, even though I predicted Turner to win early. Got to believe in myself a little bit more. But yeah, the Holloway Volkanovski fight goes to decision is going to be a sweat and a half. I think Max might even just sell out. And what I mean by that is just like empty the tank, just go for the finish at all costs. You know, you can't beat him over a 25-minute thing. Like, try to recreate more opportunities for you to get the knockdown, try to get him out of there, even if it's at the expense of you possibly getting finished. It's his last ditch. Is he really going to get a fourth shot at Volkanovski? And if he goes to 55, 55 doesn't really work out for him as much. We saw him obviously take that Poirier fight and he lost. Let's be honest, if you're not beating Poirier, lightweight is too much of a motherfucker. So Max needs to win this fight, I think. He's not going to 35, right? Like it's either he stays at 45 and takes money fights per se, which there are few and far between. Maybe he's just like the champion's gatekeeper. You know what I mean? Like if you beat Holloway, you deserve or a title shot. But like, what other names are there at 45? Like now that I'm thinking about it, 45 is pretty stacked. So we can still probably get some pretty good matchups from Holloway if he loses tonight. Josh Emmett, I'd watch. Korean Zombie if Zombie wants to do it again. Actually, sorry, I can't recall if they fought. Don't want to see Arnold Allen fight anybody. Like Bryce Mitchell, maybe moves or Evloev. See if those guys are the real deal. But yeah, won't be much outside of a couple matchups from Holloway at 45. He's gonna have to go to 55, take some shots there too. Tristan saying sub round one plus 3,300. Shout out to the African Tristan or anybody that's in the Patreon Discord. Let them know that I'm over here. I think I forgot to message in there and let them know I made the switch. Lance is saying, Sugar Sean, let's go, baby. Yeah, that's the next fight, right? That is the first fight up. Finally, like moment of truth for Sugar. But by the way, Sugar Sean is already ranked. I didn't realize he was ranked. I think he's 13. So yeah, he's ranked without being a ranked opponent, but he gets the opportunity tonight. And he couldn't pick a better stylistic matchup. So we'll see if he can get away from the leg kicks of Pedro, because if Pedro can't get his leg kicks going, it's gonna be a tough night. Rexley in the chat. Appreciate you stopping by, my friend. I'm assuming you got the kids to sleep. By the way, Rex, there may be another opportunity for you to have Alfred for a day. I'm going to tease you probably in the next 2 weeks or so. If you're up for it, Alfie definitely needs a spot to stay in the next couple weeks. Just for a day, that's all. Volkanovski is such a beast, though, man. Like, such a pretty much a perfect fighter. Let me just do some quick field research here in regards to Volkanovski. I don't think he's lost many rounds, right? He lost a couple, obviously, to Max Holloway. But during his run, he's either finishing guys, which I think was like just Chad Mendes, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. Okay, he swept Mizuto Hirota in one of his first UFC fights. Swept Shane Young and even 10-8'd him in a couple rounds. Lost round 2 to Darren Elkins on 2 judges' scorecards. Interesting. And then, yeah, he swept Jose Aldo. And then I think Ortega he swept as well, right? Unless they gave Ortega the guillotine round. Oh, one judge gave Ortega round 5. Interesting. So he's a near perfect fighter is what I'm trying to get at. Tristan saying I always forget it's so late already back east. Yeah, 10 o'clock, 10, 12. By the time the card's done, and I'm predicting for the main event and co-main event to go all 25 minutes. So this will probably be a 1 or 1:30 kind of night. Rex saying they aren't sleeping. Tristan sure saying like bright daytime in Vegas and where I'm at. Yeah, exactly. When they're showing the crowd outside, I was like, oh yeah, you lucky bitches. Still have sunlight. So we got 5 fights left. Sugar Sean. The Robbie Lawler fight should be fun. I'm not like I know some people are not really looking forward to seeing it because it's 40-year-old Robbie Lawler, but Brian Barbarina will give him the fight that will allow us to still have an entertaining fight. They're showing the Thor commercial. Movie looks good. I'm just putting together a DGen parlay for the for the main card here. I'm gonna go O'Malley, Lawler, Pereira by KO, Volkanovski straight up, and Adesanya. I want to take. I'm split between. Let's do the double chance: KO or decision. KO or decision minus 400. Great, fucking great. Let's see how it does. It's interesting that they recently changed the graphics, right? Like within the last 4 or 5 events, they changed the graphics a bit, started updating it. They've really upgraded their broadcast since like what it was 10 years ago. The fuck? It's so it's Canada Day long weekend here in north of the border, and I can just hear firecrackers still going on outside. All right, looks like they're starting to preview the first fight finally 15 minutes into the goddamn broadcast. O'Malley's huge for 135, right? Like he dwarfed Thomas Almeida, and Almeida was a solid 135er. Like Sean O'Malley, if it wants to load, um, Sean O'Malley is 71. Weird. I'm trying to look at the height and the reach, and for some reason, 71-inch height, 72-inch reach. Why is height not in? Ugh, whatever. Let me know what you guys got rolling for the rest of the. Oh, I think I skipped this question by my man TKMMA. Do you think Taporia or Emmett can KO Max? It's just a matter of time before Max's chin gives out, man. That guy is taking some shots. As much as he's been good and outlanding other guys, he's taken some shots. Emmett maybe more than Taporia, I think, but I don't even know if Taporia beats Max, honestly. But that fight would have to take soon for us to get like the legit Max. He's still pretty young, isn't he? He's like 30. Yeah, he's 30. Fuck. Let's go. I'm not sure if you guys can hear the fireworks, but it feels like it's that close. There he is. His persona from Contender Series till now is just hilarious. Like the change. One of two Montana born fighters. Hunter Azure is from Montana. Interesting. Well, he's no longer a UFC fighter though. So yes, anybody watching, it would be nice to know what you guys are betting on the main card, what you guys have left in terms of betting. It would be insane if O'Malley actually goes out there and gets a KO. You know, that's kind of his forte, is to knock people the fuck out. But Munoz is another level in terms of durability. Let's just throw a sprinkle on O'Malley by points. I should have done points and KO. Points KO is minus 300. His money line is 320. So how popular is he actually? Like, does he have over 1 million followers on Instagram? Let's see. 2.3 million. Okay. I'll shut my mouth. That's not bad. His podcast has 21,000 followers. Not bad. Pedro. I don't know why, but a part of me would love to see him win as well. TKMMA saying Ricky Simon is plus 110 versus Shore. I think he'll win since he had trouble with Azure. I agree. And I might have to bet that very soon, actually. I remember looking down the schedule and seeing those odds. I was like, good call. Good call. I do like those odds. See, Andrew says O'Malley split, Pereira KO. Yeah, I'm on the Pereira money line and Pereira KO. Oh, and in the for anybody on Twitter and who follows Verdict, I'm a part of their like MMA Twitter um MMA Twitter bracket challenge, like with their new game that they have. Like it's called Verdict Tournaments. It's kind of like DraftKings, but with their own spin on it. If anybody's ever played Verdict and did their picks thing, that's what it is. I'm a part of their tournament thing though. And in terms of like, I think I didn't put too much XP on this. Again, if you do Verdict, you know what I'm talking about. Let's see. Yeah. 150 XP on O'Malley by decision. The one that I have the most on is Volkanovski by decision at 300. But here I got O'Malley decision. If he knocks out Pedro Munoz, that's a big thing. It's a big, big accolade. If he outpoints him, impressive. But again, like I've been harping on all week, I think that this is stylistically the best matchup for him in that top 10 to 15 spot that he's trying to crack into. He's 13 right now, so like what is Pedro? I just missed it. Pedro is number 9. So and O'Malley's 13, so you probably skip up to like 8, 9 or 8. And who's in front of him if he does that? Dominic Cruz. You know what? Sean O'Malley after this matchup, if he wins, I wouldn't be surprised if he calls out Rob Font or he wants the Marlon Vera fight again if he could somehow get it. Because looking up the rankings, those are the only viable matchups. Maybe Dominic Cruz. You know, if Cruz has lost a step, we'll see his how his fight with Marlon Vera plays out in August. I think that one is. By the way, if Cruz is at solid plus money, I'm taking that. Mario Brawl is saying O'Malley, Pereira, Volk, Holloway, if I goes to decision, Izzy. Yeah. That is what I would like to see as well. See, Andrews, appreciate you stopping by, my friend. Omar E saying, praying this goes over 2.5. It's all going to come down to Pedro's chin, man. O'Malley can crack. Or look out for this as well in case Pedro is successful with his leg kicking game. You know what? I'm going to move the fights to my screen in front of me. I'll peek into the chat. You know, in between rounds and shit. They got those special outfits on. All right, watch those leg kicks, right? That's number 1 from Pedro Munoz. Ooh, O'Malley with his own kick. Like, look how wide the stance is of not wide, but like long for O'Malley, right? His leg is kind of there to be chopped, but it depends on how quickly he'll be able to skirt away from it. Like teeps aren't bad. Ooh. I think he's trying to check them. Oh, how much? Like, I can't tell how well he's checking these. It looks like he's trying to turn his knee to check them, but I'm not sure how effective those are. See, look. Hmm. It's a lot of like distance gauging. Ooh, he gets another one. Minus 320 O'Malley, right? Just remember that. Like I wonder if Sean's ready for some sort of counter for the leg kicks that Munoz is throwing. There's a lot riding on this fight. Munoz would be 1-6, right? No, 1-5 in his last 6 fights. O'Malley wants to prove himself, and he's getting that leg hit up. How well is he checking it though? I'm I'm kind of surprised there isn't more uh output from the O'Malley side. Why do the fans boo during a nut shot? Especially if it's by accident. Like, are they booing the guy who kicked the guy in the nuts or the guy that got kicked? Hmm. Like, I understand the gasp and feeling for Pedro. Yeah, he's having trouble catching him, and Pedro is just getting off on those calf or leg kicks. And notice how Pedro is pretty much changing stances with O'Malley to try to be able to get a better angle on kicking his leg. See, right away changes stances. O'Malley's frozen. He could be losing this round too. Come on, Sugar. You got to throw something. I didn't think we'd see O'Malley this timid. Is he waiting for something from Munoz? I get it. It's tough to throw on a guy who's throwing leg kicks consistently like that. There you go. Let's try getting into the flow state. Wow. Is Munoz winning this round? Like, does Munoz win that round? Like, how much damage did he actually do? I think I scored that for Munoz, right? What do you guys have it as? Tim Welch. Interesting when a fighter like a in the situation of Tim Welch where they're actually an active fighter, take a guy like Sugar Sean under his wing and just pretty much just be attached at the hip. Like when was Tim Welch's last fight? Red Hawk, 14-6 record. Last fight was August of 2017. Got RNC'd by a 7-6 dude. All right, let's see. I didn't even bother looking at the live betting here. If Pedro is still a dog, I'll probably take a stab. Like plus 170 on Munoz. Like he could be just chipping away and winning like that. That was a good right hand finally by Sugar. Wow. Again, I thought we'd see Sean a little bit more active. He's finally throwing stuff out there to at least look a little bit more active. Ooh, this could end up being like a weird split. He is battering that front leg. We're at 215, 214, 213 of round two. Munoz O'Malley. Again, I am a little baked myself. Yeah. Sugar Sean trying to get a breather. Uh, yeah, I guess I was there. Like it grew. I feel like it didn't really go in. It definitely touched his eye. Give the man a towel. Like, why don't they almost immediately give them a towel? Oh, he can't see this. They might stop this. Wipe it. Oh no. Oh, wow. I'm speechless. Like, wow. Ain't that some shit? I thought I thought Pedro was doing not too bad, right? Weird. Okay, yeah, that was pretty bad. Damn. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. That's going to be a no contest. So, any bets tied to this fight will be null. I honestly haven't even seen him open one of the eyes. Wow, I can't believe Suga actually got the fucking him doing the jump shot thing tattooed on his fucking uh neck. Wow. I know yeah, he has the king on one side, I think. And then on the other side is his fucking him doing the jump shot thing. Wow. Yeah, that was so weird. Damn. What a bummer. The Nelk boys just like, what just happened? That was underwhelming. Yeah, Mel Gibson is almost at like every fucking card. There's Valley Chevy Shanks, Chris Pratt. Wow. Yeah, it's no contest. Crazy. I can't believe it came down to that. Well, the next fight, again, not too many implications like rankings wise or anything like that, but this one should be fun. Robbie Lawler against Brian Barbarina. Weird matchmaking, but I kind of get it, especially with Barbarina getting a win over a veteran in his last fight against Matt Brown. But now he's in Robbie Lawler, 40-year-old Robbie Lawler. So let's see how this one goes. Yeah, all these fucking ads. And we know that the fucking co-main event and main event are going to be so long. Yeah, Tristan's like, Steve O'Dua had no idea what was going on. He goes, why didn't he knock him out? It's not how it works, Steve. So I saw the line around plus 150-ish on fucking Pedro Munoz live. So that means that money was coming in on him on the live line compared to what he was pre-fight, right? Sugar Sean was minus 320, meaning Pedro was about plus 250, plus 270. So he was losing that fight essentially, right? Not by a lot, but I scored the first round for Pedro. They should just do a rematch. Like, do the fucking rematch. And again, yes, Mahler's like, O'Malley all hype. Like, it's just such weird circumstances, right? Like the Vera fight. Okay, we see that he hurts his knee, he goes down, he loses the fight. Now this one, he's facing some adversity, not looking the greatest, was starting to open up a little bit, and then that bullshit happens. So it's always like these weird little things with him where we can't fully put our finger on it. And I saw my guy Magic say that he saw somebody with a $75,000 bet MGM ticket on Pedro. That guy must be kicking himself too. He might have fucking cashed that. Jared Cannonier is such a weird character. I don't know what it is. Like this reminds me of Demetrius Johnson versus Chris Carriaso type of fight from my old school MMA. Not really old school, but like, kind of pre-Connor era. When the undefeated champion just gets fed the next guy up. That's what Jared Cannonier is. Robbie Lawler, Brian Barbarina, pick 'em fight. It should be a fun one. As long as Robbie Lawler doesn't look as old and quickly gassed out like Uriah Hall did earlier today, he should have a good fight here. Again, stylistically, this is finally the a good one from him. A good one for him since he beat Cowboy Cerrone way back in the day. Wow. Who would have thought that Brian Barberino would be fighting legend after legend? Mahler saying he's still good. I just had the feeling it was going to be the apple pie shirt. It was close. It was close to shitting in the apple pie. Tristan saying, "Man, what do you think of the Jaden Turner versus Dan Hooker next?" I think Hooker just needs to chill the fuck out. Like, let's leave Dan Hooker alone for a second. Who are we talking about again here? Jaden Turner. So he's not ranked. Like I want to mind. So he beats Brad Riddell, who is 14. So he takes that. Dan Hooker's 13. Okay, I get it. But I would rather see him face Diego Ferreira. Let's not get too crazy. Let's do the next step up. That's Diego Ferreira. Because outside of Ferreira is Connor, obviously not getting that fight. Arman Sarukian, which I think would be a too quick of a step up for him. Because that might end up looking like the Joel Alvarez and Arman Sarukian fight. Fiziev, obviously he's on the up and up. He has a date with number 7. Yeah, you got to give him a ranked guy. I think Diego Ferreira would be the best one, even though Ferreira would be behind him. At least he's another quality opponent that he can get solid experience against, especially if the fight doesn't. Yeah, sorry, 6-man film. So if I had an O'Malley finish only bet gets voided, still right? I believe so. Yes, no contest fights should be voided because essentially they're trying to say that this never happened. All right, Lawler, Barbarina. I'm gonna go Degen shot, Robbie Lawler, KO. 380. Go for the culture, Robbie. I know I said decision, but fuck it. Let's try to hope for some violence. Should be a fun one. Tristan saying, thinking Hooker might want for revenge for his fallen training ring partner. Um, you know what? On the All Star, they do a recap show and they take fan questions. and one of the hosts is Dan Hooker. So, maybe after the fights, if you're still up on the fucking West Coast, it'll still be daylight out there for you guys, if anything. You should check out this show and then ask him and report back to us what he says. I don't think he wants to fight anytime soon, right? This guy's been taking a beating over his last couple fights. All right, Robbie, you calling it in or you going to go out there and try to get a finish? I'm expecting this fight to be bonkers. Got Nick Lentz in his corner. I keep forgetting this guy's name, but I swear he's from American Top Team. But if I'm not mistaken, he's gone to Sanford MMA. Hey, there's Holly Holm. There's my girl Heidi Dean on the right. Damn, Robbie. I hope he kills this. It'll be great to see Robbie pull this off. But MMA is not a fairy tale, my friends. Brian Barbarino might knee him into oblivion. Tristan saying the guy that runs the show doesn't take questions. Really? I swear there was aspects of it. I did not hear that sign for change the name. What did they change it to? I'll see if I can ask JHK to ask him. It seems like Chris Pratt is just making all these random movies for subscription based spots. Like, I don't know how he is for like movie theaters anymore. Is he not selling anymore? Like, why does he keep doing these random fucking Amazon Prime movies? Brian Barberina for sure is not doing any PEDs. For sure. Is that Dustin Poirier? Ooh, looks like Poirier's in the crowd. All right. Let's see how this shit goes down. Wow. More financial power top gym in Sanford MMA rebranded to Killcliff FC. Crazy. I know Killcliff is like some sort of like energy drink or something, I think, or some CBD drink. I'm not 100% sure. But I remember, like, I follow Henry Hoof on Instagram, and I always see him tweeting out stuff about that so right thing, the like back adjuster thing, as well as as Killcliff. So maybe it was something in the pipelines for a while. Killcliff FC. That's so weird. Killcliff MMA would be better than Killcliff FC. Let's go, Robbie. Turn back the clock, baby. Is that Action Bronson? Yeah. On Media Row. Hi, Robbie. Man, Robbie Lawler, there was a weird phase, two guys specifically who I thought were kind of past their prime, who had previously been in the UFC. They spent time outside the UFC, then they had an anticipated return to the UFC and looked fucking way better than you would have expected. Robbie Lawler was one of them. Came in, destroyed Rory McDonald in their first fight, made his way to a UFC title shot, got the title shot, got the title. And another guy was Anthony Johnson for a couple fights. Remember, he got cut because he kept missing weight. He used to fight at 55, would even miss weight at 70. Then he spent some time outside of the UFC, came back, had that crazy fight with Phil Davis where he fucked him up, stopped takedowns and fucked him up. Got a couple more fights, got a title shot. But yeah, those guys back in the day, that was crazy. Someone's going to sleep here. I think Robbie might find it. They added Paul Craig, Aspinall, Molly McCann, and Paddy Pimblett to the game. Wow. Robbie's got to throw. He's doing good with this footwork pressure, but he's not throwing anything. Let's go, Robbie. Let's go, Robbie. He's defending a lot. Like Robbie's shelling up a lot. But Barbarina's throwing a lot of output. Oh, nice uppercut by Robbie. Oh, he hurt him. Just throw Robbie. Oh! He's got to throw. Barbarina's doing a good job of just like, yeah, like he's pitter, patter, and then bang. Come on, Robbie. Oh! He's just trying to land that left. Oh, nice check. This is crazy. Gotta throw. Oh! This is crazy. I've never seen a fight like this. Oh, nice elbow. Dude, he is. Could you imagine Barbarina's just. Oh, nice elbow. Like, is he just gonna gas himself out by throwing this much? Because he's. Oh, nice uppercut from Robbie again. Dude, he's like 2 or 3 strikes away from knocking him out. Yeah, look how efficient Robbie is. Ooh, body shot and right hook. Oh, another uppercut. Dude, Barbarina looks like he's gonna go out soon. Robbie looks like he's having fun. Ooh, nice. Oh, let it go a little bit more, baby. Oh, nice body shot. You gotta. That's got to be damaged Robbie, right? That's Robbie 10-9. What is the live line saying right now? Robbie Lawler minus 142 live. If he was plus money, I'd take the shot. He's not looking bad, right? Yeah, Robbie's not looking bad at all. I don't know if that was 190 significant strike attempts. Half of those did not look significant, let's be honest. Laparotomy. All right, let's see if Robbie can pick up where he left off. So a lot of it was kind of feinting and pressuring forward with his footwork. He's got to throw those feints a little bit more. Ooh. Oh, Brian landed big there. Oh, nice left hook from Lawler. Dude, see, it's just like, what is that? 40 seconds, 40 to 45 seconds it took for him to get him right back into the position of, oh, nice job. Yeah, this is the beginning of the end. Yeah. Oh, he almost kicked him into oblivion. Plus 380, Robbie Lawler KO looking good until he's about to get knocked the fuck out right now. Oh, good return. Robbie, again, like if you give him a matchup like this, he will have some success. I wish I didn't let the 40-year-old, you know, narrative talk me off of it here. He could still lose, but like to this point, I would like what I'm getting already from him. See, Barbarina's not doing that crazy fucking touch anymore. He's like, yeah, I can't waste energy on shit like that. And it not mattering at the end of the day because he still lost that round. Another jab. Wow. The jab alone is killing him. If Lawler follows that shit up, ooh, Strickland Pereira next as well. This card is delivering so far ish, minus the O'Malley gaff. Ooh, nice one too. She's starting to let go now too. I think he sees how much damage his jab was doing. Oh my god. I love seeing Robbie throw like this. Oh, big shot by Barbarina. Oh shit, he might have hurt him. Robbie's got to throw. He's got to get that respect back. How is he not throwing anything? Wow. Oh, you hurt Robbie again. I knew this fight would be dirty. Oh, oh, big shot from Lawler. Oh, oh, Barbarina's coming back. Oh my god, that elbow might be the death of him eventually. Look at him, he keeps throwing it. Barbarina's trying to break him here. Barbarina's gonna knock him out. Damn. D- Holy shit, what a comeback. That was crazy. Barbarina just fucking losing it. Oh, nasty. Mahler's like, I'll never bet on Bam Bam again. He makes things hairy, man. Yeah, once he smelled that blood, though, he was on him. Murdered. Crazy. Sick finish. What a finish. What a fight, too, right? That's up there for fight of the night. What was the other one? There's another fight from earlier. Uh Green and Gary. That was a pretty good fight. Man, Pereira Strickland next. I got a good mount here on Pereira. Who is he pointing at? Yeah, that was a crazy fight. No, Barbarina, chill. I don't. There's no way Barbarina is going to start calling out ranked guys. Funny enough, like I was a fan of him earlier in his UFC career. I think he was an underdog to Sage Northcutt, and I think I bet him there. Shout out to anybody that remembers Sage Northcutt. Sorry, I just want to pull up Tapology because they actually show the odds there as well. Shout out to the Tapology team as well, like immediately updating the win there. Wow. The Sage Northcutt fight was 6.5 years ago. Barbarina trying to get paid tonight. Wow. Sage Northcutt was sorry, he was a plus 210 underdog to Sage Northcutt. Take that in. That was his second ever UFC fight. He had lost the one prior to that. Sorry, that was his third UFC fight. He lost the one prior to that to Chad Laprise, an undefeated Canadian at the time, who I don't know what he's been up to recently, but very up and down career for Barbarina, but quality losses outside of the Jason Witt loss. Beats Warley Alves, loses to Colby Covington, beats Joe Proctor, meh. Loses to Leon Edwards, knocks out Jake Ellenberger, chinny Jake Ellenberger in 2018, loses two straight to, solid contender Luke A and up and comer Randy Brown, beats Anthony Ivy, loses to Jason Wade. That was a sketch one, but now here he is, beats like a UFC newcomer in Darian Weeks, and then beats two legends. I wonder what's next. And how old is he? He's 33, so he might still have a couple good years. Yeah, Tristan Charles, like Weird Al Barb's talking shit after losing to Jason Witt. Yeah, not a good look. Brad Andrikis. Yeah, Brad Andrikis was a firefight as well. Good point. Barbarina stops him. Crazy. Age caught up with Robbie. Yeah, could say that as well. Elden Ring. Really, they have Israel Adesanya doing an Elden Ring commercial? This is so weird. That was so weird. I bought this game and it is so hard to play. Ooh, is this fight around the corner? Oh yeah, July 30th is the next pay-per-view. So technically there's two pay-per-views this month. Pereira Strickland next. What do you guys got? I'm going Pereira here. Pereira knockout. That's what I'm going to go with. Actually, Pereira money line as well as right now is not that bad at plus 114 again. I have my own bet at plus 105. Hmm. Let's go Pereira. There's something else on this card, is there not? Yeah, plus, yeah, Moreno and Kai Car France flyweight title, interim flyweight title. I'll give Kai Car France the respect for that Askarov fight, but Moreno's going to beat him. Hmm. Do we think Juliana Pena beats her again, though? Way too much filler, especially after a fight like that. You gotta, ooh, six or look at that. Wow, look at that main card. Ankalaev Smith, possible number one contender fight there. Pantoja Perez, possible number one contender fight there, I guess. Derek Lewis, Sergey Pavlovich. It's fucking Derek Lewis. American Airlines Center, that's Texas. So obviously they need Derek Lewis on the card. Brandon Moreno, Kai Car France. Not a bad card. I'd say today's card was probably better overall. But I'm big on the Ankalaev and Smith fight. More so just strictly Ankalaev. Yeah. You think Nunez will likely get it back? I really don't think she took it that seriously. Also, I pulled up Sage Northcutt here to see what he's been up to, but he lost his last MMA fight, which was 3 years ago, where he lost to Cosmo Alexandre. Stupidest matchmaking for him possible. And then he was scheduled to fight Shinya Aoki in April, but had to pull out due to COVID. So I guess he's still with ONE FC. Crazy that he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8 UFC fights. And he went out on 3 wins. They just didn't re-sign him. Probably got a better deal over in ONE FC. Alex Pereira. They're building him up like he's fucking Godzilla. I love how like that is likely playing in the back where Izzy's getting ready right now. And to see yourself get knocked out like that in preparation for a guy fighting 2 fights before you. I've been a Sean Strickland fan in terms of his fighting skills, but it's gonna be a tough fight for him. This guy looks smart as fuck too. Yelix Pereira. This should be fun. Love that he's wearing the Teixeira MMA and fitness logos. I wonder if Glover's gonna be in his corner. Wow. Bubba McDaniel. Anybody remember Bubba McDaniel? That it's the striking defense that I'm scared of for Strickland. He's gonna get touched up. Alex Pereira. I agree. I'm hoping. And then after this, we have Holloway, Volkanovski 3. Holy shit. Solid last 3 fights. Only 7 active Brazilian middleweights. Interesting. Does he have Glover with him? Yep. Looks like Glover is there. Look at Glover with that beard. I'm so excited for this fight. Honestly. It's awesome that he like sought out Glover Teixeira because that's a great pairing for him, right? You got a jujitsu guy like Glover with solid wrestling to train you. Probably gets to, you know, uh probably gets to train, like spar with him as well, right? So he's getting like the hands on with him as well. And then you already know how to strike. Just go out do what you know what to do. Yeah, I was surprised at the amount of people that ultimately were on Strickland here. Again, I faded Pereira last time around. I saw what I needed to see to trust that he should be able to stop whatever Strickland puts on him. Let's see what Strickland does though. because he could absolutely. Actually, I would say pull off the upset, but I think he's the favorite now, right? He is. Yeah, he is the favorite. Sorry, minus 120 ish. I'm seeing minus 134 on FanDuel as well. The guy, like his first coach there, looks like just so worn out from trying to train Sean Strickland. Shout out to our guy Eric Nixick, though. Speaking of which, Eric Nixick um did pick Sean Strickland and as his main card selection for the coach's main event marathon. Me and the guy that are going head to head, our only difference here is Pereira by he has Pereira by decision. I have Pereira by knockout in round two. So if he wins by decision, this guy's gonna have a leg up on me. But I do have more XP on the next fights, especially Volk by decision. He only has 200 XP on it, so let's see. Knockout. Just give me a knockout. Let's go. Do not settle on your back. Don't allow this guy to just sit on top of you. Keep working back to your feet and then knock this guy out. I can see Nixick just so fired up here. Let's go, Stricky. Get knocked out. Oh, there's Chris Weidman in the back, Gilbert Burns in the back. Here we go. Let's see how quickly Sean goes for a takedown, if he does at all. Like, look how tall he is. And Pereira's not even ranked, which is crazy, eh? He will jump to a title shot from being unranked. That's got to be like the first time ever. If he wins this fight, that is. See, we're not seeing Strickland as active with his jab here because he keeps eating kicks from the outside. I think it's just a matter of time before he starts to grapple. I don't think he's going to like this in the next, like, if this continues for the next minute, 2 minutes. Oh, nice 1-2 there from Pereira. Come on. Can Pereira keep doing this? Like, Seems like he should. There's the jab from Strickland. Let's see if he can continue it though. Syndicate? What? I thought he repped Extreme Couture. Oh, there's the 1-2. Come on, bring it high. Oh, done. This is done. Let's go. Let's go, Pereira. Let's fucking go. What do you mean? You're done. You're done, Strickland. You're done. Don't be pissed at that. Let's go. Let's go, Alex motherfucking Pereira. Sick finish there. Give me that. I wow. Let's fucking go. What a finish there. Dog of the night play as well. Let's go. Let me see this replay again. Boom. Let's go, Pereira. Boom. Crazy. Murked. Murked. And that should put me in the lead for the verdict thing as well. Let's go. Nasty striker. Let's go. I think that gives me guaranteed profit for the night as well. Nasty. Nasty. Nasty finish. He has a title tattooed on his arm. Nasty finish. Crazy thing, Sean marched him down like that. Pereira's gonna have a field day if they keep this up. Yep. Boom. I was confused what Strickland was doing. He's real deal. Why was he so close? John Rank just announced him as the next number one contender. He pretty much is. He is the next number one contender. Mario saying he had Pereira on every ticket. Let's go. Tap saying Strickland was fighting dumb. That's how he fights. What were people thinking that he was gonna do? Go out there and grapple fuck? That's not really his game. Cash the dog of the night play. Love it. Yeah, I think I just won the verdict thing, so I'm going to be moving on to the next round to either face who am I facing? Either Connor Burks or Mac Malley. If it's Connor Burks, I'm going to be calling out Ariel as well for sure. Yeah, I won. Pretty sure. There we go. Yeah. So I have Volk and Adesanya by decision. The guy I'm facing has Volk and Adesanya by decision. So no matter what, let's go. Let's go. He should get the next title shot, right? There's no doubt about it. Zero saying Strickland too small. He's not small. It's Pereira. Pereira is huge for this weight class. Him and Izzy are like tall as fuck for this weight class. Strickland's a solid size for this weight class. So he's not small at all. Tristan saying Sean Strickland was so cocky about his striking. He should have went straight to the grappling right away, like Miguel Elias did, if wanted to win. Cheer for Adesanya. He wants that fight again. I love it. I love it. Right, title fights coming right up. Let's go. Yeah, Izzy Pereira got to be next. Unless fucking Cannonier throws a wrench in those plans. Could you imagine? Just want to post this to my IG as well. Volkanovski's on some next shit. One second, fellas. I think yeah, that is pretty much profit for the night. Right? 1.1 unit, 2.58. Yeah. Either 0.58 unit win or uh roughly 4 units if Volkanovski and Holloway goes the full 15 or full 25, sorry. Let's go. I wonder how many people were on. Well, I know like people are picking Strickland to win, but how many people actually pulled the trigger on him? Let's see. Yeah, there was a lot more people on Strickland, it seems. Co-main event. Right around the corner. It's crazy the amount of people I've seen on Strickland here. Shout out to everybody that was on Pereira here. Solid spot. It's tough to, confirm that a guy is going to do what you want him to do, especially if he hasn't shown the tendency to do it in his recent fights. Sure, he grappled Uriah Hall a bit, but that was after he had outstruck him for 3 rounds. That's his bread and butter. That's what he likes to do. I love it. Tap stinks. Volk is going to finish Max. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping it goes to full 25. Possibly 50 minutes more of fighting coming right up. Strapping. I feel burnt out as hell. I would love to go burn again, but I don't know if I have the energy to. Here we go. Promo package starting up. UFC 245 was a sick card, if anybody remembers that. It was this fight. They had Nunes versus GDR as well, which wasn't a bad fight. Main event was Komaru Kobe 1. Jose Aldo against, who did Jose fight that night? Munoz, I think, or Marlon Moraes. UFC 245. Yeah, he fought Marlon Moraes that night. And then the other main card fight, Piotr Jan and Uriah Faber. Jeff Neal, Mike Perry, prelim headliner. Irene Aldana versus Kevin Vieira, prelims. Omar Yakhmanov versus Ian Heinisch. Matt Brown versus Ben Saunders. Brandon Moreno versus Kai Car France, third fight of the night. Jessica I versus Viviane Araujo. Like, that card was straight fire. One of my favorite cards of all time has got to be UFC 139. Let's see if the name value is as good as I remember. Danny Castillo, first fight of the night. Matt Brown versus Seth Pazinski, second fight of the night. Miguel Torres, if anybody remembers the legend Miguel Torres. Gleison Tebow versus RDA, fourth fight of the night. Chris Weidman versus Tom Lawler as the prelim Facebook headliner. Michael McDonald versus Alex Soto. If anybody remembers Michael McDonald, what a beast he was. Let me see what the fuck he's been up to. Ryan Bader versus Jason Bros as the prelim headliner, pretty much. Bonner, Kingsbury, Campman, Story, Faber, Bolds, but Silva Kungli was a fucking crazy fight. And then obviously Henderson Shogun was a crazy fight. Last time Michael McDonald fought, July 2018 for Bellator. He's 2-0 in Bellator right now. Ooh, he beat Eduardo Dantas. And he retired after it. Okay, interesting. Weird, because he's 31. Weird that he retired so early. Maybe just didn't want any more of the brain damage. MD saying final predictions for the last two fights. I gotta go Volkanovski decision and Adesanya decision. The only bet that I have left, official bet that I have left, is fight to go to decision for this next one. Volkanovski is on another level. Again, a theory that I kind of said earlier on in the broadcast here, or stream broadcast. What am I talking about? I ain't on TV. Earlier in the stream, I was saying, what if Max just sells out? Like, he just goes for it, always tries to finish, and then he gets to finish. Like, that's his way to win. He's gone 2 25-minute fights with this guy and can't beat him by decision. It's hilarious, the size difference as well, though. Volkanovski is always a shorter guy, pretty much. Beast of a fighter. Oh wow. Max Holloway's coming out to the fucking Stranger Things track. That's so dirty. Oh, you get you dope, bro. That's giving me chills. That's so sick. That's sick. Fire. So dirty. It would have been so dope to be in the audience for that. That's so sick. Oh, and then he switches to the Hawaii track. Joshua Frick, no need to apologize. I've been sitting here by myself for a fucking hour and a half. I ain't expecting anybody to just watch me watch the fights. It's all good. Tap saying this one, not going decision. Volk by finish. We shall see. No, Max lost the last fight. Come on, guys. Round three was close. Volkanovski won that round. This should be sick. There's Aljo. Ugh. I don't want to see Max lose either. How do you not like Max Holloway? And it's crazy the guy he's turned into. When he first made it onto the scene, I was just like, I don't know if I can cut it, but how did he start his career? I know he came into the UFC like at 4-1 or something. He's 4-0 coming into the UFC with his first fight being Dustin Poirier back in 2012. So he went 3-3 in his first 6 fights. Lost the first one, won 3 straight. Leonard Garcia being probably the most famous name there, loses 2 straight to Bermudez and McGregor, then goes on that crazy run. Hope, Feely, Collard, Corsani, Miller, Swanson, Oliveira, Stevens, Lamas, Pettis, Aldo again, Ortega. Then he runs into Poirier, beats Edgar, Volkanovski 2 losses straight, then Calvin, Yair. This like he's just losing to the best of the best pretty much. Like that was prime Poirier that he lost to, right? If anything, that might be the best Poirier we've ever seen. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that mentality. Fuck the booze. I know I got my people cheering for me. Jeez. I don't know. I'm getting chills with these entrances for some reason. Sick fight. He is, I don't know. What a champion. This should be a great fucking fight. I can't wait for this. Josh needs the 110 from Volk for a big takedown. Good luck. Again, I wish I could be playing DraftKings. Fuck. Yeah, how old is Volk? I feel like Volkanovski's like 34. Yeah, Holloway's 30. Volkanovski is 33. He'll be 34 in September. So maybe 2 more years he can compete at a high level. Like, what's the record right now for title defenses? Um, 14 title fight wins. John Jones, he has the record. And I think this would be, yeah, I don't think Volkanovski's going to be able to catch it. It'll be too late. One, two, three. This would be his fourth title defense, fifth title win, which would still not get him into the top 10. Um, damn. So he won't be technically in the record books. Actually, he is in the record books for a winning streak. He's 11 right now. Maybe he could do that. So he's at 11 right now, 12 tonight. He would need 4 more wins. He could do that. That's achievable. Longest winning streak in UFC history. In the UFC. Volkanovski is also number 7 in strike differential with his opponent at 3.31. Sean O'Malley's at the top at 5.01. I think a lot of that has to do with the Chris Moutinho fight. Joshua Frick saying there's a way for me to play. All right, slide on my DMs. Let me know. This is about to be some shit, and I'm kind of pissed off that I bet the fight goes to decision. Fuck. Let's go. I'm definitely more hyped for this fight than I am the Adesanya kind of near one. Fighting. Come on. It's gonna be a fight, guys. It is Max coming out to Max's favorite song. Interesting. I like that. Let's go Volk. Again, I love me some Holloway as well, but I just want to see Volk continue this crazy run. Let's go. This is gonna be some shit. Come on, Volk. Don't get finished, nor get a finish, but do work. This should be fun. Like a Chris Pratt fucking losing it. Watch, like, as soon as he throws a leg kick, Max will like counter right down the middle. I'll be like, nope, no leg kicks tonight, bitch. It's crazy that he fights these taller guys so well because he's always the shorter guy. So much nervous energy. Gotta feel it. Nothing so far. Volk's ready to go when Max closes that pocket or closes that distance. You think they just cancel each other out now? Missed that one. Oh, nice right from Volk. Big shot of the fight. Like I think Volkanovski's ahead just off of that one big strike. I don't know why in my head I always think that Volkanovski's a little bit thicker. Like he is thick, but I just feel like he should be thicker based on what I think of him. Throwing big shots in the pocket when they do get there. Did he hurt him to the body there? I thought Max hit like a perfect knee there. Oh, Volkanovski saying he's too fast for him. Don't piss off Max. Don't piss off Max like that. Don't get cocky, Volk. Oh, nice jab. Oh, that made him mad when he landed that. Volk, yeah, Volk is winning this round now. Oh, he hurt Max. Oh, he might finish him. Yeah, I don't like my fight goes to decision bet anymore. Volk is on one tonight. Can't get lackadaisical though. Oh, whew. I'm scared to talk. It just sounds like there's going to be like, or looks like something's going to happen at any moment as well. Good right hand by Max, but oh, Volk landing big shots again. Oh, good elbow by Max. Now it's starting to pick up. Some good work from Max near the end there, but again, I'm trying not to be biased. So if anybody's watching this, yeah, I thought Volk won that round. If anybody could let me know if I'm being biased or not, that would be great. But I think Volk won that round. I might as well use verdict as well, right? Start with the verdict. Let's see what verdict's saying. Volk 10-9 on my scorecard. I was just wondering if you could see the global how people scored that. I'm sure Verdict will tweet it out. Yeah, 1-0 Volk, right? I heavy sing. I caught myself holding my breath. That's how I feel. I'm trying to talk for you guys as well. Fuck. But yeah, that should be Volk. There's power on Volkanovski shots, man. I'm not liking my fight goes to decision bet. Yeah, if Holloway is going to listen to what his coaches just said, he's going to go back to like Cade or Holloway, which is just volume. But he's getting countered, man. Volk is landing some big shots on him. It just, I don't know. Like it's giving me slight Barbarina and Lawler vibes in terms of like Holloway is landing a couple shots, but not whenever Volkanovski is landing, it seems like it's having more impact. And that's what seems like it was happening in the Lawler fight until he started to gas out. But luckily for Volkanovski, he doesn't gas out, and that was a clean fucking shot. He just landed on Holloway there. Volk's got to get more strikes off though, because Holloway with the control. Oh, nice job. Volk is so fucking strong. Looked like he was going to go for a takedown. Oh, nice elbow. Is he going to get the takedown? Oh, nice elbow again by Volk. Like, see, that's a smart thing from Volkanovski in terms of just getting a little bit of that clinch work in, especially with him being on the back foot as much as he is, right? Optically speaking, he's got to make it look better from the judges because he has to rely now on these big shots hitting. Oh, that was a clean shot. Well, he said that's bad. Oh, horrible cut. It's like a slit right over his left eye, like it through his eyebrow. That's going to go right into the eyeball. Oh, man. Oh, Volk is fucking him up. I can't believe I just said that, but like, man, Holloway's not going to go anywhere, but I'm interested to see what the judges might say, or the ref or the doctor might say because of that cut. Oh, Volk's cut now too a little bit. Not bad, but what a job. This this stalking style of Holloway's. Wow, I thought Holloway would have more strikes than that. Maybe their total strikes, not significant strikes. Okay, I'll backpedal in terms of saying he's fucking him up, but like he's still landing more damage though. Oh, nice inside leg kick. Holloway can land. He needs to land a big strike somewhere here. These last 10 seconds. Otherwise, I think Volkanovski might get. Oh, yeah, that's a Volkanovski round. I think so. Yeah. Oh, boom. I love how Volkanovski called it like right away. That's a bad cut. Are they gonna bring a doc in or no? Interesting. Yeah, they're gonna call a doctor. Oh wow, no doctor. Interesting. I'm glad though. I'm glad that we're still gonna see this fight go on. But gotta be 2-0 Volk. Oof. That lead hand of Volk. It's money. Jab, hook. I'm surprised there aren't as many more kicks from Volkanovski as he kind of relied more on in his last two fights with him. I think in the first one he landed like 70 something kicks. Second one he landed 60 something, and now it doesn't seem like he's landed much. Like not as many, of course. Volk is on like another level right now. My heart is pounding. Like there is such little room for error for these guys, honestly. Volk's got oh, nice one too. Yeah, Volk is way seemingly way faster than Holloway. Nice job by Holloway. Like I get it. Levels and competition, all that type of stuff, but it's weird. I don't think we'll ever see the Cater fight Holloway ever again. Again, Ortega or sorry, yeah, you're a tough opponent, tough guy to get off that type of volume against. Volkanovski, even tougher, right? When he's throwing back so heavily. Like that's such smart fight IQ shit from Volkanovski. Like Again, you're being backpedaled for the majority of the round. You're landing the better shots, but just to be on the safe side, let me just engage in the clinch, land a couple dirty strikes, back out, land an elbow on the exit possibly as well, which he normally does. Let it go. Oh, nice spinning elbow. It's interesting that the fighters always look up at the screen for the time. Seems like they don't even bother with the DraftKings one that's in the cage anymore, or like right beside the cage. Depends on where they are as well. Oh, big right hand. Oh my God, Volkanovski is landing. Volkanovski, look up the clock, sees there's a minute left, and starts posturing. 72 head strike he's landed. Holy shit. This has got to be the most dominant Volkanovski has looked inside the trilogy. Like the other rounds from the other fights were closer. This feels like Volkanovski is just a step ahead. I hope they let this go the full 25. Oh, Max is busted up though. A lot of it is still from that one cut. Volk up 3-0. Let's go, baby. I'm loving this. Josh saying this is the fastest I've ever seen Volk. I agree. Joshua Frick saying, "Lock, can you believe Bam Bam threw 191 strikes in round one?" Yeah, that was crazy. Omar saying Max seems like he's peaked possibly. And Volk is just another level, right? Like, give me Max against Josh Emmett. Maybe Max does work there. Josh saying Volk doesn't even look slightly tired. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I don't like that the crowd is reacting so much to his cut. Just let him fight. Come on. He's going to need a finish, in my opinion. Holloway, I think, is down 0-3, so he's going to have to definitely get 2 straight rounds here. And holy shit, I just saw a giant critter run across the fucking floor here. I just hope just take it slow on him. No need to damage him anymore. Let's get through 10 more minutes of fighting. Like it's slowly turning into the Korean Zombie fight, right? But Max was definitely a lot liver than Korean Zombie will be late. But like they might just stop this due to straight damage. Oh, again, just a further attribution to yes, the guy looks so psyched up at the press conference, at the weigh-ins and all that. He has his shirt off, going for the stare down. That has no bearing in terms of how the fight's actually going to go. He may still pull off a Hail Mary KO, but this is a clear Volkanovski fight. Like this is Volkanovski. Now he just slips on a banana peel and loses, maybe, or he continues this this beatdown. This is the better round for Holloway, though. If anything, like he's starting off hot. Am I wrong that Volkanovski's up 3-0? Like people in the chat, please let me know. I think Volk believes he can eventually finish Max. He might start to let it go, like in these later rounds as well. That two is always landing. Hmm. I love that he came out to running up that hill, but oh, what the fuck was that? Yeah, wow. Like fucking Volkanovski. Like it seems like he never allows himself to get into a compromising situation. And if he's close to getting into a compromising situation, he squirms out immediately, never settles. Again, similar to what I was saying about Alex Pereira and when Bruno Silva and Mihailidis was taking him down, just moving, never settling, getting back to their feet. Oh my god, great combination there from Volk. Volk is just another level shit right now. His speed and his ability to implement a game plan, insane. Or even just fight IQ. Ooh, Max wants to drag this into a dirty fight now. Man, he looks so busted up. Wow. Absolutely outstruck. What is that? 64, 84, almost 110 strikes so far. Volk is like, look at this man. Man, if Holloway went high with that, he would have knocked him the fuck out right there with that spinning back kick after that combination. Ooh, watch that head kick, baby. So Holloway did start off the round pretty well, but I feel like Volkanovski's been landing the better strikes here so far. Crazy. What a fight. What a beatdown, even. Lee family saying eat it on cam. Okay. Volk in his prime. I agree. Josh saying Max just has a better chin than Zombie. I think Zombie fought better optically. True. Who else is in this division? Charles Alex. I meant Alex is laughing in this division. I was talking about it the other day. I think the only other guy that somewhat intrigues me, especially if he can get another couple quality wins, is Movsar Evloev. That is the only other guy. Undefeated, looks almost untouchable. You know, he had a couple close fights, but looks very fucking good. He's the only other guy that comes to mind. I don't think Emmett stands a chance. Joshua doesn't like DC as an announcer. I know what he's there for. He's there to bring color, as in like just bring a friendly buddy that you're watching the fights with. I appreciate his grappling breakdowns whenever he does the grappling breakdowns. I don't mind it, but I feel like he gets a little bit too hard of a knock from people. He's there to be the cheery guy. You know what I mean? Joyful, cheery. I really hope Like as much as I love Max, I really hope there's no like fluke, random head kick, spinning back kick knockout that gets him to be the champ. Like, is he looking to for a takedown here? Fucking Eugene, like back to back high level fights he's gonna have to coach. That's like Justin Gaethje shit. Yeah, he's Volk is man. Again, I'm speechless talking about this guy. Volk like is putting a punctuation on this trilogy. Like Max, it's gonna be tough to give him a rematch after this. He's gonna have to go out there and beat at least three top five guys, top 5 to 7 guys. Go out there, beat them emphatically. Again, he's 30 years old. He still has the time to do it, but he's not catching Volkanovski. He's gonna be Volkanovski's like, you got to get past me to get to Volkanovski. That's who Max Holloway has to accept he is now because he's not gonna. It's not gonna work out for him at lightweight either. He's too small. He's not big enough for lightweight, in my opinion. Like physical wise, not tall. Like he has the height for 155, but I just don't think physically he would be able to hang with those guys up there. You, you tell me that he's going to beat the top of that division. Maybe he's already beaten Charles Oliveira, so maybe he could take that into the higher up to lightweight and try to beat that drum. I wouldn't mind seeing that fight, but he needs at least 1 or 2 wins at lightweight as well. Maybe a big fight at lightweight. What if he goes against I wouldn't mind Gaethje and Holloway. You know what I mean? If Holloway wins that, he's good. Wow. Max's face is a mess. I hope they don't stop this fight. They got to keep it going. I love it. Volkanovski is the man. Dustin Poirier touched up Holloway pretty bad, but I think Volkanovski much more. Look at that accuracy. No wasted energy either. Jesus. Let's take this home decision. Fight goes to decision. Another solid winning night if we get through these 45 seconds, please. Don't knock him out yet. Just keep it safe. Ah. Phew. I hate when they like throw so hard the last 20 seconds of the fight, last 10 seconds. Man, Volk is touching him up. I love it. Volkanovski, baby. And the fight goes to decision. Love it. Putting out only guy I have interest in seeing fight Volkanovski eventually is Evloev. He still needs another two fights to cement himself, but tough for me to look at the rest of the top 15 and see a viable threat. Right? Am I am I off on that? Excuse me. Let's go. He's yeah. He broke his hand in the first round, it says. He said he broke his hand in the first round and he still did work. Oh, Lee family saying eat the critter that ran across the room. Yeah, no. You couldn't pay me enough to do that shit. Josh prefers Bisping over DC. Yeah, I like them the same, honestly. I agree, but respect your opinion. I think Ortega rematch would be nice. Ooh, no, we don't need to see Holloway Ortega. Ortega, yeah, a year in is next. That's not bad. After that fight with Dustin, he should stay here. I agree. Omar saying I want to take the under 4.5 of the main event. What do you think? I think Izzy just touches him up for 25 minutes, but I could see a finish in round 4 or round 5, possibly as well. Joshua asking why did Max wear red shirts? I think he's done that in the past as well. I'm not sure. Mario Burrell with the love. Appreciate it. We cash on the fight goes to decision parlayed with the Calvillo. Sorry, um did I say Calvillo? I hope I didn't put Calvillo. Nope. I and Barber figured that out. Let's go. Josh was saying blood red shorts. My bad, my bad. Because he's wearing red shorts under it too, right? My bad. I said to Topuria, but I think that Topuria is staying up at 155. Charles is there. Nice. Fuck Chris Angel. Why are they showing that guy? BJ Penn. Oh wow. Vince is there too. I hate this guy. I just had somebody message me said, "Your fight researchers helped me pay for my father's medicine. I hope you know you make an impact that goes beyond betting." Wow. I hope people aren't betting their father's medicine's money. Hopefully he's betting it smartly. But I'm glad that he's making it. Volk should be pound for pound number one. Him or Usman, they are 1 and 2, right? What else is who is above him? Yeah, Kamaru's number one, Volkanovski number two. That's it. He's number three. So I have a little bit of bitterness about that, but it is what it is. Francis number five. Yeah, I haven't seen any trailers for this Nope movie, and I'm a Jordan Peele fan. What is this movie? Seems like he's always using the same actors too. What is this? Okay, that was weird. All right, guaranteed profit for the night. Couldn't be happier. What is that? Plus 2.57, 4.67 units for the night. Not bad. Why would they put Adesanya first round takedown? Why would he go for a takedown? That was a stupid same game parlay suggestion. John even knows that. While they're saying Triple H and crew with everything going on so fresh. I know, right? McMahon looked very sketched out, and he was off to the side as well. Joshua Fritzing, I think what he did tonight puts him number one. Again, we gotta chill with the recency bias as well, right? Like if Kamara goes out there in what is it, July or August, and just mops the floor with Leon Edwards, we just switch him back to number one. Like I think we need to wait to see a drop in Usman's game. Like if he goes out there and wins a close competitive fight with Leon Edwards, then sure, maybe put Volkanovski ahead because he was the one that had the most recent dominant performance. Josh saying, I think what he did tonight puts him number one. Fights were 75 in Cali, 25 in NZ. Yeah. DXGC saying that shit was fucking wild. Max kind of got what he deserved for all that disrespectful shit. Talking about not seeing any of Volk's recent fights and that he had no highlights when he's been leveling up this whole time while Max been playing Apex on Facebook. I didn't know the shit talk went that deep with this fight, but good win for Volk, man. And he puts a stamp on it as well, right? We're not going to see Volk and Max anytime soon. I'm glad that I cashed on oh yeah, Volkanovski. Did you guys hear what the actual scorecards were for that fight? I didn't see the actual scorecards, but I thought it was a clean sweep for Volk. Hell yeah. I'm trying to sneeze. Let's see how the other guys are doing in this verdict tournament. So I have 3558 XP. Ben Askren versus Booger Beard. Let's see how they're doing against each other. Booger Beard called Barbarina, Pereira, and Volkanovski, but only as 1940 XP. He called Barbarina inside the distance, it looks like. Yeah, submission. Or sorry, he called him by decision and missed out on that. I think I got the most XP in the entire field so far. Yeah, Connor Burks is destroying Mac Malley, so I'm going to be facing Connor Burks in the next round. I got the most points. Sick. Wow, Ben and McGregor Rousey are off by like 40 points. That's crazy. So they both have Adesanya in the main event, Bane by round 4 KO, and Superfan by round 4 KO. So Bane's gonna win this one. Crazy. Damn. Sorry, I just got to tweet one more thing in terms of the. I just really want to give the verdict guys some love too. They're doing a great thing with this game here. I love how DC's talking about the stone love that Jared Cannonier has. I'm loving this. Love it. I got to go up against Connor Briggs for the next round of this verdict tournament, and I'm going to talk some shit to him and Ariel. Let's see how that goes. Fifty 45 all three. Appreciate that, Taps. Yeah, there's no way he lost around there. Joshua saying gonna win at least 5K on DraftKings tonight. Fuck yeah, brother. That's good shit, man. DXJC saying this time you need to get people to drop it. If it was close, UK they'd be begging for the quadrilogy. Hmm. Yeah, it wasn't close at all. That was a stamp, exactly. Fucking Jared Cannonier coming to some Undertaker shit. What is this? I'm sorry, not Cannonier. Izzy. This is such a weird walkout. Especially with the WWE guys in there. Oh, wow. What does it say on it? It says Jared's name on the fucking on the, urn. Wow, that's jokes. That's so dirty. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love that he brings this into the game. So dirty. That's sick. Now it's gonna change to some hype shit. Somebody in the backyard screaming, "See you at the murder scene." I don't mind this. I'm sure some of you guys are hating this right now because you're not wrestling fans, but this was like classic time for me. Look at his manicured nails as well. This fucking guy. Shouldn't he have had to cut them? DXJC saying the Undertow. Yo, he not just the bell, right? The urn walkouts. Yeah, this was great. This was awesome. This got me hype. That's sick. He even rises the lights. Dirty. Dirty. I hope he doesn't get knocked the fuck out. Like, we need a guy like this, honestly. Even though I'm predicting this to go the distance, it would still be nice to see a finish here. Second most title fight wins in middleweight history. 6. I believe fucking Anderson's still up there. So he has 6 title fight wins, so that's gotta include the interim title fight that he had, but see, that's where the weirdness comes. Okay, so he has 4 title defenses. How many did Anderson have? Pissed on the side of the walkway. And you're about to get cooked. DXJC saying I was off his, but now I'm back on the bandwagon. This shit is great. Joshua Fake thinks it's fucking crazy. I love it. Yeah, he even held a face too. I thought he'd do the eyes shit where he like rolls it behind his head. Joshua Fricklock is the fight. O'Malley fight a push. Yes, it is. Andrew Marchenko, appreciate you stopping by, my friend. Volk is on another level. DXJC saying the gyno's back. Is it? Not as pronounced as the first time that it showed up. Volkanovski did I still can't get over that, man. This guy did work. Absolute work. Also, I can't believe I've been sitting here straight for 2.5 hours. And also watching the prelims as well, but at least I was walking around. Main event time, International Fight Week. Remember that the next pay-per-view is actually at the end of the month. UFC 277, July 30th. Event, Pena Nunes, co-main event, Moreno, Kai France for the interim title. We were supposed to get Costa and Rockhold. That got canceled. Dober versus Rafael Alves, Justin Toffa against Dante Mays, Carlos Diego Ferreira versus Ricard Close, Brahimai versus Michael Morales, solid fight. Kim versus Agapova, Bahamondes and Ludovic Klein, Nikolai Negomariano going up against Ihor Pretoria. I think that guy's from Contender Series. While they're doing the intros here, let me just take a quick look at the odds for the upcoming fights because I'm sure you guys would love to hear my pre-taped thoughts on uh, the future cards. I feel like I'm gonna have to take a shot on Dos Anjos at plus 170. I know Fiziev is the shit, but 3 round experience, overall experience. Obviously, Fiziev is the much better striker, but can he deal with Dos Anjos' style for 25 minutes? Plus 170, gonna probably take a shot. Armin Petrosian, I think he is a good underdog pick against Kyle Baralho. Got to the tape still. Saeed Nurmagomedov minus 240. I think he runs through Douglas Silva de Andrade. Um, Gotta lean Antonia Shevchenko over Casey, but I don't know if I can pay that chalk on her. Ricky Tercios minus 190 over Eamon Zahabi. Intrigued, but I always underrate Zahabi. Saeed Kakramanov over Robert Ronnie Lawrence plus 105. I like that. Kakramanov is legit. Trishan Gore over Cody Brundage, even money. I like that. David Onama, unfortunately, is no longer fighting Austin Lingo. Jared Van Dera minus 180 over Chase Sherman. Not bad. Jimmy Malarkey minus 240 over, sorry, minus 190 over Michael Johnson. I did not know that matchup was even announced. Might have to take a shot on Michael Johnson there as a dog. All right. Cannonier, Adesanya. Let's get this going. Should be a crazy fight. Hey, Tony Khan. That guy's from AEW. Interesting. What's he doing with the WWE guys? Cannonier's going to need a big shot. He's probably live for 7.5 minutes. I think Izzy wants to attack that lead leg. There we go. See, literally right when I said it, I love it. But he wants to damage that calf like he did the Paulo Costa fight. So if he's taking that approach and can do it effectively and damage that calf, he could finish this fight by the second or third round. It's battle of the kicks right now. He's getting stalked right now. Izzy seems like he's pretty well trained on his exits, which I think is very important, especially against heavy strikers like guys like Cannonier. It's a great look so far from Adesanya, just waiting on the outside. He mid combination changes stances so that he can get to the same where he can rip the calf kick from the outside. So right now he's southpaw. He's waiting to just rip that leg kick. Always wants to be the mirror. Cannonier's talking shit to him. Oof. Cannonier's gonna be there. Be nice if Fizzy would throw that calf kick a little bit more. This is it's a very weird fight. I think it's still gonna take maybe another round or so for Izzy to totally open up, but it seems like he's starting to get the beat on Cannonier. Maybe Cannonier's trying to get the beat on Izzy, so he can throw that fucking crazy shot. He can stay so busy from the outside. Like it's so hard for fighters to get past that range without getting stung. Oh, and I love what he does. He just stays like his strikes are right down the pipe, so that like he knows once he's moving, he is a little bit vulnerable to getting countered. But he throws that straight shot right down the middle, right down the pipe, knowing it's going to land on his opponent's head, and that will take off the brunt of any counter coming back his way. So he throws it with such conviction. Frick saying, who would I favor in Kenny or Costa? I think Costa, but this version of him, I don't know. And again, Cannonier's approaching 39, if I'm not mistaken now, right? So very tough fight to call. Josh saying Cannonier's doing good leg kicks. He is. I just think that Adesanya has been a little bit more active. I love they just showed a clip of the them showing the WWE folks again, but on the right side of Pat McAfee is their competitor's CEO as well, AEW. It was very interesting. There's nothing Jared can do in this fight. Like it's going to take a miracle of all miracles, honestly. Oh, Izzy can stay so long. Like, look how he pumps his lead hand out. Oh, nice straight down the middle. Like, it seems like Cannonier is not doing anything to help his case. He's just aiming for that one shot, and he's not even throwing it enough. Oh, like, does Cannonier really think he's gonna win a range kickboxing fight against Adesanya? Like, I get it. Maybe he's a little bit hesitant to close the distance. That's what Cannonier's got to do. Make it dirty. The fuck are you doing, Jared? This feels like a sparring match. Ooh, like Izzy glides out of the way so effortlessly. This is the time that Jared should be letting go, but he doesn't. Has him behind the warning track. That's when he let go. Just saying, haven't really seen anyone go after Izzy's legs. This is new, but he's just not doing it effectively enough. It's the only issue. DXJC doesn't want to open up. Sorry, Jared doesn't want to open up once he starts throwing his hands. That's when Izzy flatlines and probably, yep, hot take prayer knocks out Izzy again. We'll see. Jared's got to let it go. Oh, oh, Izzy's leg. Like those are kicks. If Jared throws more of those kicks, Oh, another Izzy round. What else is new? I want to see that last leg kick that Cannonier landed. That seemed pretty impactful. Mm, right on the eye. Joshua saying, fighting as you should be attacking from bottom up. I could see. Laugh count saying the leg is too damaged. Izzy is done. DXGC saying sparring match putting me to sleep. This fight better not have walked out to the Undertaker show only to disrespect with the lackluster 50-45. Yeah. Taunting him between rounds like he's not just barely edging out low volume rounds. Yeah. All right. Opens up finally with a couple quick kicks. Oh, nice one too from Cannonier. Finally letting it go. Mm. Nice takedown attempt, but we're not getting those on Izzy nowadays. It's hilarious because it looks like Izzy's just sticking his chin right up in the air. But that's his style, right? His arms allow him to do that. And then his reaction time allows him to get out of the way of the big shots coming towards his chin. Some good work there from Cannonier to finally change shit up. Finally. Hmm. He's got to get back to it. Oh, nice one too from Adi Sani. It doesn't seem Cannonier has enough energy to continuously do that, right? Rush him into the clinch, get some big shots off. If he can do it enough, he could sway the judges, but no way. Ooh. Nice overhand from Cannonier. He's got to get work in here, though. This is a rough fight, fellas. Oh, he tried an inside trip there. This is rough. Honestly. Still don't know if that was enough for Cannonier to win that round. Josh saying, is he walking funny? I don't see anything funny. Excuse me. I don't see anything hindering. I am burning out so hard right now. No, but I didn't see anything funny in terms of him walking after those leg strikes I was talking about from round two. Izzy loves that tall man defense. He does. Izzy versus Pereira going to be one of the most boring title fights in MMA history until Izzy takes his dirt nap. I hope not. Tristan's saying pretty boring so far. Yeah. Two counterfires staring at each other until one finally makes a move. I can already feel the pain. I hope there's more action. Actually, it seemed like Pereira was quite busy from the outside, right? Even if it's just kicking the leg, kicking the body, it could be active. We'll see. I'm assuming we'll get it like end of the year. Like there's got to be a little bit like Adesanya can cruise here. Oh, good shot from Cannonier there. Good calf kick from Adesanya. Nice jab. Yeah, Izzy's in really good shape. Oh, nice calf kick there. Like he has just enough cardio to be able to outpoint guys from the outside and traverse the cage without eating too much damage. Oh, this is nuts. Oh, nice overhand by Izzy there, but like he's landing on the guard slash the head of Cannonier, so it's not doing too much damage. Oh, like Izzy's like his own version of Volkanovski, right? Like he's just such a technician from the outside. He's able to play his distance. I need to go back and watch how Blachowicz dealt with his striking. I think a lot of it, like I've been saying all week, had to do with how big Blachowicz was as well, right? Like there's a reason the weight classes are 20 pounds apart. So I think with him being as big as he was, he didn't have to He wasn't as much on the outside as guys like Cannonier have to be, or like Robert Whitaker are. Wow. Almost 20,000 people in that arena. Cannonier needs to let it go. I get it. The counters are dangerous, but you got 6 minutes, 6.5 more minutes to win this fight. Otherwise, it's going to continue to look like this. Look at that jab. Like, as Izzy, though, and you hear the boos, what more are you to do, right? You got to play a perfect game as well. You can't overextend and get touched. Cannonier's got to do something. Oh, big elbow. Nah, this ain't competitive. Well, if he continues to land those types of shots, maybe. Wow. People in the stands are doing the cell phone thing. Snoozer of a fight. I try to stay talking as much as I can, but it's hard when they don't give you anything. Sorry, guys. Laugh account has 2-1. No way. Tristan's like, Dan, can't believe how you guys go so late. Yeah, 1 a.m. DXGC saying Izzy stays the wet fart and the night of solid fights. Yeah. Izzy and Volk ain't the same anymore. Volk actually takes his advantage and uses it to dominate totally now in impressive fashion, whereas Izzy prefers coasting on his dominance. Seems like it. Josh saying, why is Connor using body locks instead of shooting the takedowns? He's roughing him up in those positions. He just needs to do it more. That's the only thing. DXGC, Izzy talked all that shit about Jones being a boring point fighter, more interested in protecting his title than entertaining the fans. Now look at what he's become. Makes sense? I think it's 4-0 Izzy, right? Might as well start scoring those on verdict. Like, what round did Jared win? Cannonier can do nothing. Oh, I'm gonna sleep well tonight with this lullaby. I don't mean to shit on Izzy. I get it. He's being a technician. He's doing his best to stay away from the big punches. He's got to throw a cannoneer. Yeesh. See, there's one thing to go a decision like Volk did, and then there's another way when you go this way. Like it doesn't feel like he's putting zest on these shots. Like he's not being super damaging, and I think that's the issue. It's a rough one. I'm starting to sweat over here too. I don't know why the fuck I wore a sweater. It's a little cold in the studio, but still, it's a bad fight. Ugh, come on, guys. Jared gonna get a takedown. A little late for a takedown, buddy. All right, seems like Izzy's trying to stalk him now. Oh, oh, Cannonier's got to separate and fucking throw. Why, after the biggest shots that you land of the fight, with a minute left, are you going to engage in the clinch when you've been touching him up just now? He's got to go. Good God, this was a weird fight. Hey, I went 3 for 3 on my propping you up props. Stoliarenko sub, Izzy decision, Volkanovski decision. And that was here the post fight presser or the post fight interview. Then we'll see what's up. Some people saying 2-2. Wow. Seriously? People hoping 2-2, so we never seen another title fight like this in middleweight history. No, this is a shit on worthy performance. You don't fucking walk out to the Undertaker's name and not clean his soul. DXCC that's begging people for to shit on you. I agree. The laugh account saying, as a gambler, you have to love Izzy. A division where lights go out on the regular. Kater lost time at being too pretty. Yeah. Triple H needs to run in with a sledgehammer or chair or something. I agree. Not great pay per view. There were some good fights. The Robbie Lawler fight was great. Pereira knockout was great. Volkanovski performance was great. It was just the first and the last fights of the pay per view. Jared's sticking his tongue out like he's happy to beat it instead of trying to win a world title. I agree. No contest and O'Malley find this one not the greatest. Overall, like there were more good fights than bad fights. Yeah, definitely not a $75 worth of card though. Participation trophy generation has done irreparable damage to the world. Yeah, the urn thing was kind of weird now. Yeah. Should put his name on the urn now. Wow. No Dana. Interesting. They gave it to Mick Maynard to put the belt on. That's always a interesting one. Whenever Dana decides not to put the belt on, yeah. Is he making sure that he's getting paid? Wow. They're gonna keep booing him? Wow. Honest on you, throwing shots at Pereira, but you gotta. Crazy. No interview for Jared Cannonier. Doesn't deserve it anyway. All right. Solid winning night for your boy. Let me get the actual number here. I think it's 4.67 units on the night. Yep, 4.67 units, 85% ROI. Solid night. Joshua saying Joe looks horrible in that tux. I'd agree. Darren will hold Izzy Soul down now that Pereira is coming for that belt. Exactly. He should bring it up for the next one as well. Lee family saying Dana hasn't been there all night. Interesting. I thought he was. He wasn't even at weigh-ins. Interesting. I wonder what he's doing. Saurabh Kumar saying I'm ready to fade Adesanya against someone who can mix things up. That's the thing, though. There is nobody that can mix things up. So Pereira fight should be interesting. If Pereira is a big dog, I'll probably take a shot on him. But DXGC saying, is he talking shit like it wasn't the worst performance on the card? What an embarrassment. Exactly. All right. I've been sitting on this on my ass for about 3 hours and 10 minutes. It's been a while. Truly appreciate everybody stopping by. I wish overall pay per view card was a lot more thrilling, but I did my best to hold it up on my side. Appreciate everybody joining me for this stream. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe below if you haven't already. Lock of the Night Challenge and Dog of the Night Challenge, in case anybody's interested, slide in my DMs. I'll get to you guys tomorrow. It's starting up. New game start up tomorrow. All right. Love you guys. I got to get some sleep. Peace out.